Hello everyone. In the last class, we already discussed inverse trigonometric functions, domains and ranges, graphs and all. Now coming to the next, we'll see the domain and range. Sine inverse, domain and range. Domain is -1 comma 1. Range is minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2. Cos inverse -1 comma 1 and domain is 0 to pi. So these two things are principal value branches of the sine and cos to make it as 1 1 and as well as onto. And tan inverse, domain is r, domain is r, range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. And cot inverse, domain is r and the range is 0 comma pi, that to open interval. So make sure that understand these two things. Those two are open intervals, minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2, 0 to pi, those two are open. And coming to the next, cosec inverse and as well as secant inverse, both the domains are same. So both the domains are same, r minus -1 comma 1, subtracting the open interval -1 comma 1 and subtracting the open interval -1 comma 1. And domain is coming to the range. Cosec inverse, it is actually, cosec inverse is coming as 1 by sine inverse. 1 by sine is going to come, like where it will become 0. So it will become 0 at the place of n pi. So that's why from the principal value branch, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, subtracting the value 0 here. So please try to make understand this point, subtracting 0. And from 0 to pi closed interval, subtracting pi by 2, because at pi by 2 place this particular secant inverse, like secant 1 by cos is not defined. So that's why we are subtracting the pi by 2. Remembering can be done easily considering sine and cos at a time, tan and cot inverse at a time, cosec and secant inverse at a time. Now we'll see a few of the questions uh, related to the exercise 2.1. Seeing the first question, sine inverse of 1 by 2. It is given sine inverse of 1 by 2 only. Then where this sine inverse value will be will lie? It will lie in the range. What is sine inverse range? Sine inverse range, as we already know, so it's range from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 closed interval. So it is the range of the sine inverse. Now see, and where this 1 by 2 will satisfy? 1 by 2 will satisfy for sine 30. So as we're already known, sine inverse 1 by 2 is equals to, you make it as y. Then sine inverse 1 by 2 is equals to y. Then send this sine inverse to right hand side. Then it can be written as 1 by 2 sine y. Then sine y is equals to 1 by 2, where this 1 by 2 will get the value in the particular domain, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So it will satisfy for sine pi by 6, that is the 30, is equals to sine y. So this implies y is equals to pi by 6. Y is nothing but your sine inverse of 1 by 2. So this is nothing but sine inverse of 1 by 2 is equals to pi by 6. We require to find out these particular values. Now coming to the second, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. So as we understood the same, range should be minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now considering y is equals to sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 and sending the sine inverse to left hand side, then it will become sin y is equals to minus 1 by 2, and this implies send this minus value to left hand side now. Minus sin y is equals to 1 by 2, and now at this time minus sin y is equals to 1 by 2. Now sin 1 by 2 will be applicable for sin pi by 6 minus sin y. It can be written as sin of minus sin y can be written as sin of minus y. So is equals to sin pi by 6. Now cancel both the signs. Minus y is equals to pi by 6. Then y is equals to, send this minus to right hand side. It will become plus minus pi by 6. This is your value. Minus 30 plus 30, both the values will lie in between minus 90 to plus 90. Now coming to the third and fourth questions. Now I'm writing the third question. Tan inverse of minus root 3. Tan inverse. So what is the range of tan? Range of tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. The two both are open. Now what is the value we are going to find out? It should lie in between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So same way, let y is equals to tan inverse of minus root 3. So this will become, send this tan inverse to left hand side, then it will become tan y is equals to minus root 3. Now this implies, send this minus value to left hand side, minus tan y is equals to root 3, and send this value to inside of tan minus y is equals to root 3. Now tan of minus y is equals to root 3. Root 3 value will satisfy for which value in the given in the known table? So tan 60, it is tan 60 can be as tan pi by 3. Tan minus y is equals to tan pi by 3. Then both the tans will be cancelled. Then minus y is equals to pi by 3. Then y value is equals to minus pi by 3. It can be taken as minus 60. Okay. Now coming to the second question. Tan inverse of minus y. Same in this time also, range is going to be minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Both are open. Now let y is equals to tan inverse of minus 1. Tan y is equals to minus 1. Now again sending this minus to left hand side, minus tan y is equals to 1. Tan of minus y is equals to 1. 1 can be equated to tan pi by 4. Now cancelling this both the tans, minus y is equals to pi by 4. Then y is equals to minus pi by 4. So this is your value. Both minus pi by 4 and as well as minus pi by 3, both the values will lie in between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now we'll see the next question, the fifth question. See here, question number 5. Cot inverse of root 3. Then we'll see first of all what is the domain of cot inverse. So range of the cot inverse is 0 to pi and that to open interval. Now we'll see y is equals to cot inverse of root 3. Then how it can be written? It can be written as cot y is equals to root 3. Then where this root 3 value will be satisfied for cot y in the range 0 to pi, it can be taken as cot 30. Cot 30 is equals to root 3. Now both cart will be cancelled, then y can be taken as pi by 6, that is the value 30. Now almost all the questions are of the same. If 2 to 3 things are involved in one single question, then how it can be written? Tan inverse of 1, cos inverse of 1 by 2, sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. So tan inverse of 1, then we'll see what is the range. Range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. In that it should lie. Then it can be written as, so directly 1 can be written as tan inverse of tan 45. So tan inverse of tan 45, right? 1 can be written as tan 45. Then tan inverse and tan both will cancel, so it can be taken as 45 degrees here. And second, cos inverse of 1 by 2, and what is the range? What is the range of the cos? Range of the cos is 0 to pi. Then 1 by 2 can be taken as 1 by 2 can be of cos. It is cos 60. 60 is nothing but pi by 3. Otherwise you directly write same as usual, cos 60 degrees. Now cos inverse and cos both will cancel. Now it can be taken as 60 degrees here. Second value is coming as 60 degrees. Now coming to the third, sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. What is the range? Range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now it can be written as sin in, so we'll see here, sin inverse of minus 1 by 2, y is equals to, now sin y is equals to minus 1 by 2, it is minus 1 by 2. Send this minus to left hand side, minus sin y is equals to 1 by 2, and send this minus 2 inside of sin. Sin of minus y is equals to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 value will be equals to sin 30 degrees. Now sin and sin both will cancel, so minus y is equals to 30. Then y can be taken as 30 degrees. So 45 first value, 60 second value, minus 30 is the third value. Now write for the given answer. So what we can take, first value is 45, second value is 60, third value is 30 degrees. 60 minus 30, 60 minus 30, 30. So 45 plus 30 is equals to 75 degrees. So this is our answer. If you want to convert it into radians, that is also fine. Coming to the one MCQ, if seventh question, if sin inverse x is equals to y, then options are given. What is the particular value of y here? So and so values are given. We'll see simply sin inverse x is equals to y. This particular y is nothing but the range. So what is range of sin inverse? So sin inverse range, as we already known, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and that two both are closed intervals. So minus pi by 2 value is also included, plus pi by 2 value is also included, and y value will lie in between this particular minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So this is your value, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, option B. And complete the remaining questions from exercise 2.1. All the questions can be done in this way. Remaining questions given as homework. Homework.